Okay, hopefully this should all be good and we can just get started. Hopefully volume's good, mic should be fine. We're doing Supersonic today, and among other things, because we gotta try and stretch this out to at least an hour, and Supersonic takes like 20 minutes, so yeah, we're not just doing Supersonic, I can already promise you that. Out about this. Really wish it would just be good and not terrible. Like the tweeting system. Oh, that's lagging out. Maybe it isn't lagging out, it's just my preview. Alright, I just need to tweet this and post it in the Discord, and we can get going. But yeah, we are doing, among other things, Supersonic Story. It's kind of the main thing, actually. I quite like Supersonic Story in this game. I think his gameplay was really entertaining. So, we'll talk about that when I get to it. Just give it another minute for people to join in. We'll get started with it. It's mostly cutscenes. That's like the lame thing about it. It's made so much up of cutscenes. And if it wasn't just for the cutscenes, this would be like probably my favorite final story in any of the Sonic games. It still might be, because it's really fun, but yeah, it's a little, it's got some issues, but the actual boss fight with Chaos is probably my favorite final boss in any of the 3D games. Man, my Dreamcast is so loud. But yeah, this is the final stream of the Sonic Adventure stream series I've been doing. We'll be getting back to it eventually, I'm sure. Sonic Adventure is like one of my favorite games ever, so it's certainly not the last time I'm going to play it. But don't really plan on covering it again on the channel for quite some time. Sometimes I just forget how amazing Dean Bristow's performance as Eggman was in this game, but he was so good. Mike Pollock does a really good job too. Like, it's nothing against him, because I think for the way he's written, Mike Pollock plays it perfectly, but something about the performance that Dean Bristow gave was just really special. It was definitely different, and I think might be like the definitive Eggman voice of my childhood, other than because Mike Pollock was definitely a presence as the character, because I watched Sonic X and I had Shadow the Hedgehog, which is not a game I liked, but it was one that I played a fair amount. Why would Sonic know? Well, I don't really get their relationship in this game. I mean, it's supposed to be a follow-up on their relationship in 3 and Knuckles, I guess, where they're rivals turned allies, but they aren't really friends yet. They become friends sort of throughout Adventure 2 into Heroes. I don't know, it's weird. Eggman's dead. He's a corpse. Oh, he's moving. Be really interesting if he was dead, though. I wouldn't be happy about it. I quite like Eggman. I mean, I guess he's dead in the sense that, you know, Dean Bristow's dead, but that's not, it's not exactly the same. I don't think I commented on how much I like the Mystic Ruins music in this game, but it's one of my favorite tracks. It's really, really good. That delivery was weird. This is the part where Tails' eye does some goddamn seizure-ific thing. It's really unsettling to watch. He's gonna slide into place and his eye is just gonna absolutely seize all over the place. Ugh, that's so gross. It's just like a second. It's like less than a second, but it's some weird glitched up animation, and I really enjoy that. Hey Mason, how's it going? Let's ignore what Tails said and go play Windy Valley, because I have to pad this stream out somehow. But because yeah, all the level triggers still work. Yeah, the streams end, but it's not like this is the second time I've done the Adventure 1 thing. I'm going to do Adventure 2 soon. So, ends, but not really. The only thing is if I have an upcoming video about a game, I won't stream it. So, like, I'm not doing Heroes anytime soon because I plan on doing a pretty in-depth video about Sonic, 2 videos about Sonic Heroes soon. But, like, the adventure games I'm not covering for quite some time. And he's dead. He died. How soon for what? Like, the Heroes video? I don't know. Keep an eye on my sub count and I'll let you know, because that's kind of what it's depending on. It'll be a thing. SA2 stream. Yeah, that'll be a thing. I don't know. Probably 2-3 weeks. We'll be doing SA2 again. I haven't decided. Probably not the Dreamcast version. With SA1, I feel like it's different enough that it's worth doing on Dreamcast. SA2, on the other hand, I actually do think is overall better to play on its ports. I like elements of the Dreamcast version better, namely the presentation, but in general, I think it actually plays better through its ports. So, yeah, SA2. I just haven't decided if I'm going to play that on a console or if I'm going to do that on PC. But yeah, that should be in a couple weeks. That'll be the next stream series. Because, like, the adventure games are like the Sonic games. I keep dying in very stupid ways. The adventure games are the Sonic games of my childhood. So, I expect to see them more often than not. Partially, all the Dreamcast stuff was just because it's a weird console that has an abnormal video output that I could use for tests. So that's a big part of why I was doing these games, or this one in particular at least, was more because it's on Dreamcast, and it was an excuse to do extended tests with that. Because I went from using a Hyperkin Dreamcast cable to a Gecko HDMI box to running said HDMI box through an OSSC. So I've actually very substantially upgraded my recording setup, like hugely. And these are more just to test it, because this is how it looks running through my OSSC line doubled, which I think probably doesn't show up so great on stream, but oh my goodness, it looks really, really nice. Because again, the Dreamcast does output a pretty nice image. It goes up to 480p natively, but running it through the OSSC looks real nice. I could get an M cable and really crank that, but I don't really care for the look of the M cable or the M Classic or any of those things. They're a little gross. I think the anti-aliasing's a bit much. If you don't know what those are, they're HDMI cables or HDMI adapters, whatever, that they basically upscale the image and apply some whatever custom algorithm they have for anti-aliasing. Apparently it's really nice, but I just don't care enough to do that because I don't like how it looks. And I'm sure you can tweak it, but I like this game too, Shiny. It's like my favorite. It would be a total hassle to switch between randomizer and I guess we should go to Angel Island and do what they wanted me to do. But depends on which version of SA2 I play. If it's on PC, it would take like 3 seconds. If it's on a console, then it complicates it a little bit. And I am trying to stick mostly to using consoles for stuff because I'm just more of a console guy. And my PC is just starting to show its age. It's a great PC. Serves me well. Starting to have its issues. SA1 randomizer, I don't even have it installed. It would be a nightmare. I'm not doing it today. I will be streaming the Sonic Adventure randomizer, though. That will be a thing. Or maybe doing it as a video. I've heard it's really boring. So it depends. If it's something boring that I'm... SA2 randomizer was just non-stop insanity. I could see SA1 being a little less interesting. So, if I play it, I'll test play it. Did Knuckles and Eggman fight? No. Chaos knocked them both out. Chaos, he's a fearsome beast. But, anyway, if I find it to not be worth doing a stream of, but I want to cover it, I'll just do it as a video and cut it up appropriately. So, we'll find out, I guess, whenever I get to it. I would expect that pretty soon, though. because I'm kind of really into the randomizers. They're fun.
This place.
It looks familiar.
Looks familiar. It's not a dream.
06 needs a randomizer too. That would be terrifying. And also incredibly difficult to make. But I'd be cool with it if they did. I know 06 modding is big right now, but 360/PS3 emulation is awful, and modding your console to implement mods is super annoying. Pakachukamakamek is a weird guy. This is supposed to be so much more impactful than it is, but I beg you. I don't care what Tikal has to say, though. She's so irksome. Yeah, you can implement mods on a console. You have to mod said console to do it, but like Project M for Smash Bros. Brawl is a famous example of a mod for a game on console that you play on console, because the Wii is so easy to mod. I don't really know anyone who hasn't modded their Wii. It's like the easiest thing in the world to do. And it's actually what I recommend people do if they want to get into recording retro games and don't want to buy like a Retron or, God forbid, like an OSSC setup like I use. Just mod a Wii, because you can install emulators that way. In a pinch, it's a great way to get footage. But, yeah, you can install a mod chip in a 360 and it'll let you play modded 06 or modded versions of Unleashed. But it's so difficult to implement. And actually, yeah, an 06 randomizer would probably be a lot of fun, but it would be so goofy and weird. Let's go deal with that. Yeah, we got to play the game for almost a second. This is just cutscenes, basically. That's my big issue with this. Mario 64 Star Road is now playable on a 64. I kind of thought it was for a while if you had an EverDrive. Because with cartridge-based consoles, it's not hard. If I wanted to do Genesis Sonic ROMs on a Genesis, I could just do that. If I want to play Sonic Mega Mix, I can burn it to a CD and pop it in my Sega CD. They're not overly difficult to do. You just have to have the right stuff to do it. In theory, I never needed to buy this game, because I could have just burned a copy, because old CD-based consoles are so easy to play bootlegs for. I have done bootlegs on my Dreamcast just cause. This is an authentic copy of SA1. I do own the 3 Sonic games for the console, but it isn't really necessary. I didn't know that that Mario 64 Star Road had too high a poly count. That's actually really interesting. That's a fun mod. I want to eventually do like a video on Mario 64 mods. I want to do a video on Mario 64 actually. Probably relatively soon actually, because it'll just be interesting. It's not a game. Oh, God, Tails' face here. I'm just glad you're okay. Oh, good thing you're okay. Cut off. So weird. Yeah, see, that's actually exactly what I was thinking regarding the SATX randomizer. You already go through most of the levels as different characters, so other than putting Sonic into levels where he doesn't belong, I don't really see the appeal. I'm going to at least make a video on it, but the SA2 randomizer is definitely the one with the more potential. And that's kind of why I think 06 would be boring too, because 06 does the same thing but worse. In Adventure 2, most of the characters, all the characters have stages that overlap. In 06, every character goes through every level, so it would be even less interesting. Other than Amigos, which would spice it up. You can beat big stages as every character by just jumping into Froggy. Well, shit, that sounds awesome. Also, hi, Lezix the Fox, P5, Persona 5, Player 5? Could be a couple things. But that sounds like a massive improvement, just jumping into Froggy? Jesus, that's all I've ever wanted in my life. Why can't Big do that? Well, I guess Big can with that mod, but...
No, he's got the last emerald.
Wow, he just Mega Man'd that shit. Why didn't we just... Why didn't he just do that before we got here? He was already in the jungle. He clearly would have known where it was. He was in the jungle during the intro to the story. Yay, now we get to watch that FMV, which is really nice. I like the adventure game FMVs. These are really cool. SA2s were nice too, but the only issue I have with this one is that they kind of spoil the big twist by making this the intro of the game. I wish they didn't make this the intro of the game, because I would have been mind blown as a kid. Although as a kid, I thought that you were just trying to prevent perfect chaos, and that the opening cutscene was like a worst case scenario deal. So whenever it actually happened, I was still surprised by it. But it's cool. It's a big old reference to Godzilla. And if you guys don't know, I like Godzilla. I am surrounded by Godzilla. There's literally a Godzilla on my desk and a Godzilla behind me. And that is just Godzilla's over there. So it's such a goofy cutscene. But this being a reference to Godzilla, particularly Biollante, who I did not know about when I was a kid, because that movie didn't get released on DVD in the U.S. until like a couple of years ago. But I did know this was a big Godzilla reference, so I was pretty happy about it. Specifically, though, Perfect Chaos is based off of Biollante, who is a monster Godzilla fought in 1989, I believe. Which, great movie. I feel like Godzilla movies, it's one of the best. But I like Chaos. I like Chaos a great deal. I indicate up there, even though the screen's over there for you guys, because for me the screen's up there, and yeah. He's the background of the thumbnail. Ooh, exciting. If you look at like the art in Lost World, the level, not the game, but the level Lost World in this game, there's a big mural of Chaos, and he actually has his design from Generations, because that's the original design. And wow, this was probably so impressive in 1998 into early 99. That monster is a real menace. But Chaos is real goofy looking because he has not aged well. I don't get this. So Eggman flies in the egg carrier, like the second egg carrier, and he just makes sound effects out of him. He's just like, pew, 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 pew. He doesn't do anything. He just makes noises at him. He's got the crystal ring, shiny. It's a great power-up. Yeah, so we made those menu sounds at him, and now everyone dies. And Eggman puts his arms up like this and flies away. Pretty sure that's the pose he does with his arms. This was like, I replayed this so much as a kid, because I didn't know that there was a last story. When I unlocked it as a kid, my mind was just like completely blown. I was amazed by it. God, your face is weird, Sonic. You're so deformed. I don't think I've ever played traditional DX on the channel. I've only done Dreamcast conversion mod and now the actual Dreamcast version. So that's interesting. At some point I'll have to show off DX. I'm doing a video about DX and why it's not that good, but I still like it. Wouldn't it be funny if she spawned in the hand he had outstretched and he just like dropped her?
My heart has always been in the Master Emerald along with Chaos's.
I do like the fact they have like a plot explanation for their Navi character. Cause that's basically all she is, but they explain her. And I'm like, that's kind of cool, actually. I hate the fact this is all cutscenes I can't skip. Like, we're just in this for like 5 minutes now. We just watch. I can't play. We gotta let Big get the Chaos Emerald, and we gotta get Amy to get a Chaos Emerald, and Knuckles and Tails all bring emeralds, and it takes forever. But once they do, we can actually play the game, and it's real cool. And Sonic's like, I'm better than that. I'm gonna make things all better. This is dumb. It does a dramatic zoom in and everything. It's so funny. This game's presentation. Bear in mind, one of my favorite games. I love Sonic Adventure. The presentation is... Whoa, what was that? You just like... You guys saw that, right? Sonic was just standing in the middle of nowhere for a second. I've never actually beaten the Dreamcast... Let me rephrase that. I've beaten the Dreamcast version, but I have never beaten my copy of it on my Dreamcast. I have completed SA2. Or actually, you know what? No, I didn't, because I got these, and I've played through these games dozens and dozens of times, including on the Dreamcast, because I borrowed a friend who had this game and this console, like a couple years ago. I don't think... I have to do the last story of Adventure 2 on Dreamcast still, and this is the first time I've seen this on my console. But yeah, Sonic was just standing in the middle of nowhere. Why would Knuckles hate to admit it? The writing's inconsistent. I like this cutscene. It's just Knuckles being excited. Sonic. It's just Knuckles chanting. This cutscene's awesome, though. Like, the actual Super Sonic's design in this game is the best he's ever looked, I think. He looks so cool. Like, once he's transformed, it is perfect. It is a perfect super form for this design for Sonic. like look at him. Way better than DX. Because he's similar in DX, but look how angry he is in this version. And his ears get longer. I don't think his ears get longer in DX. He's so pissed off looking. It's great. I love how he looks in the original version. And he's metallic, just like in SA2. And I love metallic Supersonic. Like, I don't think it would work on any modern console, but for the time, that was a perfect effect for it. So, yeah, I'm a fan of Supersonic in this game. So let that be known. This boss fight's real easy. So what you gotta do is you're just going at him, and you get enough speed that you can reach his brain, because Chaos has a visible brain, which always grossed me out. While Open Your Heart plays for the first half and not the second half for some whatever reason. I don't know, it's dumb. It should be playing for the whole thing. But yeah, the fastest way to do this, to my knowledge, is just to jump a couple times, because when you're jumping, you go faster. You don't have to be, if you look, I actually wasn't going at max speed. I did not have the blue aura. Doesn't matter, fast enough. As long as you're going pretty quick, you'll hit him. You don't have to be at maximum speed. I do think Generations has the better Perfect Chaos fight, to be perfectly honest. But this is still an awesome boss battle and kind of a perfect ending to this game. You know what? I think I do like the final Hazard fight with the Bio Lizard a little bit better. If you play the stage as any other character, you get hit, you lose all your rings, but you can still do the stage. Huh. That's weird, actually. I'm thinking that might only apply to Bio Lizard. Or, not Bio Lizard. God, I'm thinking it's not even true. That might only apply to Randomizer. Which is where I'm guessing you experience that. Because I'm pretty sure any other character is programmed to just die. Because Sonic, Supersonic is actually programmed to not just die when he loses rings, but he will, like, depower into normal Sonic. If you hit him at the right angle, Sonic will just float straight up and pop him in the brain. It's real awkward. But, Sonic will just die whenever you run out of rings. He'll like sometimes let you run around for a second or two, I think, but he's dead. You can do the homing attack and stuff, like he's partially programmed, and the homing attack actually takes you super far and fast compared to the normal homing attack. See, it is more powerful. But yeah, what you want to do, whoa, camera, whoa, camera, okay, thanks, camera. I should still have enough space to, God, if the camera, why is the camera doing this to me? I don't want to redo this. Camera, please. But like I said, jump a whole bunch, because it speeds you up really, really quickly. Thanks for that irrelevant tidbit about your opinions on the Steven Universe movie, Sin. That's real good. I don't even watch Steven Universe. I'm going to eventually. I've heard nothing but good things about it, but I'm just not in a rush to. I gotta get rings. Actually, no, I don't. I think I'm fine. Yeah, but basically, you just gotta avoid all the shit Chaos throws at you. It's not exactly difficult. It's, in fact, a very easy final boss, but that's that. And now we gotta sit through credits.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And then he just does his normal victory animation. He's like, I did it. Because, hey, he's Snock the Hedgehog. Stream is not over. I'm going to be goofing off a whole bunch and might replay the boss fight. Only issue I have with replaying the boss fight is that I have to go through everything again. What I'm actually going to do, real casual like, right? Is, nope. Never mind, that's a bad idea. Okay. Let that go in the background. Try and open Steam. See if I can't get the PC version booted, so we can just play random levels of Supersonic.
So it's nice again.
You can't do any of the character glitches into Emerald Coast in this version, only in DX. DX is way glitchier than the Dreamcast version. It's not as bad a port as some of the fanboys make it out to be, but it does still have a lot of extra glitches. An earlier build.
And now live peacefully with humans.
So, what I'm gonna do...
The fighting's over, harmony's restored, and life goes on.
Sonic did a thing and he's a good guy. But what I'm gonna do is let's see if I can't get SADX with Supersonic running in the background and just skip to that and goof around in that because it'll be fun. It'll take a second for me to do so, but it should be entertaining. So what you guys aren't seeing is me in the background trying to find the mod manager for this game on Steam and download these updates. No updates. That's bad. See if I have Supersonic installed. All these things. Wow. Wow. I have a whole lot of stuff I want to install. I haven't played SA1 on PC in a while.
Well, right? Sonic?
Chaos? Yeah, he doesn't get mentioned a whole bunch. He's referenced in SA2. Technically Perfect Chaos. They reference him in Shadow. In Shadow the Hedgehog. Which is cool. I like I like Chaos. He's cool. But okay, let's Maria mentions him because she says that the artificial chaoses are based off of an ancient god or something. So yeah, he's technically referenced. But well, they reference chaos to explain where the artificial chaos are based on. So it's technically different. But yeah, so this is going to take a second to set up, but I should have it done by the time the credits are done. Yeah, so this is the fun thing, is that you guys get to see my inconvenient, weird setup, but McQueen the car. Whoa, the real Lightning McQueen's in my chat. That's lit, actually. But get my Xbox One controller out as I awkwardly finagle this. And Xbox One controller's not working. So close the game and reopen it. Because SADX be like that sometimes, where if a controller isn't connected whenever you turn it on, it just won't work. Hey, don't bully Lightning McQueen. That's cool. I like having celebrities in my chat. Oh yeah, Live and Learn plays when Sonic's doing his special, and All Hail Shadow plays when Shadow's doing his, which is super cool, because I happen to quite like All Hail Shadow. I think it's a cool theme song. My Xbox One controller adapter is being weird. Please work. I just want to connect my controller so we can play Sonic Adventure some more. Hey, it worked. So what I'm gonna do now is turn down my computer for one thing. But we're gonna be finding which one of these is the stream setup that I want to use. This one is. Sweet. And then just change this to this. Hit done. Click right about here. Hey! That seems like it's working okay. You guys are going to have to be my guide on audio levels. Because, we're doing some more Sonic Adventure. I didn't let it die with, with that because we're playing Sonic Adventure on PC now. Now, the PC version of Sonic Adventure, by default... Ah, my webcam, what the hell? Hang on. Let's fix my webcam. What the hell is that about? So, let's fix that. Let's just, Doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. I want to be at the center. Pop that like there. Shrink that down a bit. Yeah, this is usually what I try and get done before stream, but I didn't know I was going to do this, so I couldn't. So forgive me, fans and friends alike. Cool, I fixed it. Ish. Good enough for now. Let's play more Sonic Adventure. We're gonna be Snock, the Hodge, and the PC version with the Dreamcast mod is so cool, isn't it? This is actually an outdated version of the Dreamcast mod. It should be better than this, but it is what it is. But yeah, so God, playing this game at 60 FPS feels so good. So yeah, this is actually how I play Sonic Adventure typically with this mod because everything's so much better. But we're just going to play all the Sonic levels with Super Sonic enabled. I think he's enabled. If he's not, I'll look stupid. But yeah, and now I'm looking over here because, I'm so... God, that webcam looks bad. Hang on, I gotta fix that webcam. It's so annoying to me. Okay, so, if I'm sitting back, this needs to be, like, down to here, down to there. Bam. See, that I can deal with. That does not infuriate me. Still not perfect, but hey, what you gonna do? Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, yeah. Getting murdered. Let's restart the level. No, I wanna... Yeah, I'll play as Metal Sonic at the end. I don't care. I just want to do some Super Sonic levels. Because, again, that's not traditionally in the game, but it's fun. I would have... If I knew I was going to do this, I would have made a custom thing for it. But, yeah, let's just... I'm just going to fuck around for a bit. Let's see if we can get Super Sonic going. I'm pretty sure I have Super Sonic enabled, like the mod for him, which was always a favorite, because Super Sonic was intended to be playable in stages in this game, but that was never implemented, obviously, which it should have been. That would have been really cool. How about that for a slightly different... Hell yeah! He's so good that I couldn't control him. Whatever. So that was Super Sonic, guys. He did it. He became Super Sonic. He died. And then he went through the thing. I don't think I could possibly have made that lamer. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, if you're going to play Sonic Adventure, though, and you have a PC that can support it, this is the way to do it. This is just the Steam version of SA1, which I would actually consider to be the worst way to play Sonic Adventure. But with the Dreamcast Better SADX mod and the Dreamcast Conversion mod, which is a pretty deadly combo, if I do say so myself. So the reason I died there is because Super Sonic is, like, real fast. Like, real fast. Way faster than the game intends you to be. So, sometimes he has some issues. Sometimes he usually doesn't. What's the best way to play SADX without, or Sonic Adventure without mods? I'd probably give my vote to the Dreamcast version. But honestly, almost any version's fine. I'm going to be doing a full video on this topic because I find Sonic Adventure's mods really interesting. Or, mods, yeah. Sonic Adventure's port's super interesting. But, I think that the original Dreamcast version is pretty much better than all the ports. But, no way is exactly perfect. Look, some water will actually float on because Super Sonic's programmed for that, for the Chaos fight. But, you know, Sonic's so fast. He's so stupidly fast. And he carries momentum out of the homing attack a little bit too well. Look how good we are. Yeah, go Sonic. Be super. He's so fucking broken and hard to control. Let's go down and then go to this way. A lot of things will have issues with Supersonic if you just implement them. Whoa! See, a lot of things will give you issues, but the way that he's implemented in this mod makes him pretty much compatible with everything, all the stage gimmicks and stuff. Sonic, please land. Thank you. Look how cool he looks! It's so good! But yeah, no, I pretty much think that all the versions of SA1 are fine. I would say the versions that are worst would be like the Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, Steam version. I think it's a pretty lame port, but it's certainly not unplayable. This level's gonna suck. It's certainly not unplayable or anything. But it will probably give you some issues. I used to really, really like Windy Valley. I still do. It's not my favorite level, though. Your girlfriend loves Shadow. You know who else loves Shadow? Maria Robotnik. And guess what? She got shot in the head. So, you know, be careful what you love, because Shadow is a dangerous thing to love. I do not imply that your girlfriend's going to get shot in the head. This is very unlikely, and it would be very bad. But if she does, it's because she loves Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, just the character. He's dangerous. This is going to be a nightmare. Okay, so this is a precise platforming area, and we got to, like, not be too fast. Wait, can he not? Okay, so he can't use panels, so we got to de-transform and re-transform. Okay. Certain gimmicks just will not work with Sonic, and they'll cause the game to crash if he's super. So in that instance, the game will de-transform you automatically, or it just won't work right. So to transform to Supersonic with this mod enabled, you jump. There's two action buttons, right? If you just hit this button in the air, he'll drop. But if you hit this one in the air, he'll transform to and from super. So the B button will transform you. The A button will make you jump. But if you jump and press B, you'll transform. Jump and press X, you'll just do your normal thing. Oh, he's so fast. He's too fast. Can he make it? Can he make it? Yeah, he can. He's broken as hell. Look at him go. Well, her looking like Maria Robotnik wouldn't really be relevant to the joke, though, Mason. I look nothing like Maria Robotnik either. I wish I did, though. Wish I looked like some bug-eyed alien lady. She terrifies me. I think Maria's hideous. She's so gross. Sonic, please. Please, Sonic. Thank you. No, Sonic! Bad! No! Ah! Shit. Where am I? Which is, McQueen the car, you're hella weird. Just letting you know that you terrify me. Like a horror villain. You know, you're like Red Skull from Infinity War. Whenever he like is saying people's names and shit before he like gives them the Infinity Stone. Except like, I don't think you're gonna make anyone sacrifice themselves. I hope you don't, at least. I'd be a little upset if you did. I do like the fact he actually gets his, like, supersonic, like, perfect chaos fight or a trail thing. This level wasn't as bad as I thought it would be with Super. We're not going to do Casinopolis because we have to get 400 coins. And getting 400 coins while being in a state that drains our coins. 400 rings. Being in a state that drains our rings one by one, not super productive. So we're not even going to bother with that because that seems impossible. You actually do get coins. What I was thinking is you need to... The coins... or the rings are converted to coins in Casinopolis. So that wasn't just me saying, like, incorrect things. It was with, like, a basis in something in the game. I didn't know the bumper cars could even go back this far. So I like this level, just for the record. It's one of my favorites. For many reasons, but primarily because of the music. It's so good. This is just 3D Blast music, obviously. But, it's still good music. You know, it's a great track. And then the next track just captures the carnival thing so well. Or I guess theme park more than carnival. But it's one of my favorite levels in Sonic Adventure. And I do think that because the textures are completely different in this stage, this is one of the most different looking levels depending on what version you play. Because SA1, unlike SA2, looks substantially different depending on the ports. SA2 actually has visual differences too. Battle is not identical looking to standard Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic's model is a little higher poly in parts of SA2, but not all of it. It's real weird. God damn it, stupid car monster guy. Fucking made me lose my rings. But, the Egg Walker also has less texturing, so it is a little different looking. Some of the lighting's better in the Dreamcast version. Overall, though, the game looks basically the same. Most of the textures are the same. There are very few changed. SA1, on the other hand, is a completely different looking game. All the models are completely different. Other than, like, Big, Eggman, and Gamma, they're just sort of modified versions of the same ones. Yeah, we got 50 rings. We can turn into Super Sonic. Or as they say in the old country, Soup Snock. The old country being America, like a year or two ago, whenever people did the adorable emo girl RAR XD sort of stuff. I don't know if that was ever really as popular as I assumed it was. Look at us, we're cool. I'm cool. Whoa, wait, what the hell? You can just jump over that? Since when? Maybe it's just because I was super, but I did not know that was a thing that was even remotely possible. Oh my god, Sonic, just land on the spring. Hit the spring, Sonic. He's like a monster. He just will not cooperate with me. Camera's being real good, though. So that's different. You know what would make this game better? If it was remade without being weird, buggy, glitchy, and having some strange design choices I don't like. Despite still being one of my favorite games ever made. Like, I'm sort of not really opposed to its weirdness. But yeah, I did not know you could just leap that fence. I didn't even realize that was how the level was laid out. I guess... Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. But... weird. This nonsense was me mapping out the level in my head. Because... well, not in my head. I guess I was doing it, like, with my hand. But... yeah, that makes sense. Select your... let's get 'em! Said Tails. I mean Sonic. They're the same character. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this level should be a nightmare until we get to the At Dawn section. Part of it will not let us be. We can't do the, fast running down building part of Super Sonic. That much I already know. This game is so much easier at 60 FPS. That's the one issue with the Dreamcast version. It is the only 30 FPS version of the game. So that is one area where every port's better. Granted, I do think that the, hi Orbinaut, bye Orbinaut. The GameCube version of DX, which is the version I grew up on. You know, part of me still thinks of that when I think Sonic Adventure. But it did have its issues. Namely, the frame rate was pretty wildly inconsistent. It tried to hit 60, didn't necessarily pull it off. So, that's a little problematic. This version, though, on PC, doesn't have an issue because, you know, it's running on PC. The 2004 PC version also did. I have that, the 2004 PC version of DX. It's bad. It's not a good way to play the game, at least in my opinion. I guess it has some extra glitches because people still use that for speedrunning this game traditionally, as far as I know. But I never liked that version too much. It has a soft lock that will just break a save file, which happened to me as a kid. So I'm kind of a little bitter towards that version. Super Sonic doesn't have a grabbing animation, so it just defaults to that instead of crashing the game. That's smart. I dig it. Sonic, please. Well, okay, cool. It worked out. Alright, let's see if I can just launch the whole way over. Hell yeah, I can. Can I get the extra life? Hell no, I can't, but I certainly try. Look, he kills enemies by touching them. Yay, Sonic. Sonic. But he's going to de-transform, see? I don't even have the option. Well, I don't have enough rings, but even if I did, I cannot be Super Sonic during this. Just, it's not a thing in the game's coding. It doesn't let you do it. Oh, I didn't get the speed shoes. There are speed shoes there, and they actually do make this go by substantially faster. So if you can, make sure you go for the speed shoes in the item box up there. Because it doesn't seem like it would make much of a difference, but it totally does. Like, this was a really bad run of this building area thing. But hey, at dawn is fun. And now we're Snooper Sonics. I kind of want to get rid of the electric shield. If I can just... Thank you. I want to bounce on this. No! Shit, I want to bounce on the bouncy thing. I can't. At Dawn is one of my favorite parts of Sonic Adventure as a kid. Like, this part of Sonic was what I thought Sonic level design should be. Because it kind of is. It's linear, and it's a set path. Gives you a lot of room to mess around, though. Which is really fun. This is one of my favorite parts of Sonic Adventure, is just running around this little city area. He's so speedy. He's so cool. I actually really do like running through here as Super Sonic. I almost never do this when I'm playing the game casually, just because, like, it's not how the game is supposed to be, so why would I? But I dig it a lot. It's fun, which is, I guess, why I would. Okay, I went through a couple things, but that's all right. Hi, Tails. Bye, Tails. Hi, Tails. Come to me, my friend. My fox friend. Please. Why have you forsaken me, friend? Tails is damageable in this game, and I always thought that was hilarious. Yes. Sonic didn't technically fail. Therefore, he's happy and he celebrates himself.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's see what level next. Red Mountain. Yeah, that one. Red Mountain, Lost World. Lost World? Yeah, Lost World, definitely.
Select a stage.
Not Skydeck, not Final Egg, and basically avoiding levels that will have major issues with Supersonic, because at that point, I'm just going to not be Supersonic, and what's the point? Because I've already played through all these levels in stream repeatedly. This level, though, definitely is worth doing as Supersonic. So, or at least I think it will be, I don't know. But yeah, this is pretty definitively the best way to play SA1. Honestly, like, I cannot praise this mod enough. And when I first streamed SA1, it was like with the first release of the Dreamcast conversion mod. It's gotten a lot better since then. This is a really, really solid way to play SA1. Like, I would say has pretty definitively replaced all other versions. Other than maybe Dreamcast, there's something to be said for original console. But yeah, I don't know. It's really good. And that is saying a lot. This is coming from quite the SA1 fanboy. I will praise SA1 till the day I die. I'm trying to hit that panel. Yeah, whatever. I don't need it. Don't need it. There should be a switch somewhere, is what he would have said in any other game. Because the later Sonic games, he just doesn't shut up. Well, I guess let's start with Heroes, where Sonic would talk a whole bunch. All the characters would talk a whole bunch. Sonic wouldn't typically when I was playing, because I always played as Sonic. And the leader character doesn't talk super often in Heroes. Don't know why, they don't. Whoever is leading your team is typically pretty quiet. I don't think I can get crushed to Supersonic, so it doesn't matter. I wonder how Lava reacts to Supersonic. Does he care? No, not really. Cool. I'm gonna stop being super, because I want to be Supersonic when I'm inside the volcano. So I'm gonna try and go in there and have as many rings as I can. I want to be a speedy blue boy. Just looking for extra rings, because I always discover new stuff in the adventure games. That's like well, at least Adventure 1. There's just a whole lot to discover in this game. It was... Oh, this is gonna be a mistake. Dun, dun. Sonic's gonna be way too fast to control realistically. What are these platforms for? That's weird. Well, Soshi the Yoshi, you could argue that any time is the right time during a LyingTuna stream, but yeah, I mean, sure. What did I call him if not Speedy Yellow Boy? If anything, he's technically a Speedy Gold Boy. Yeah, so the lava is constantly rising in this section. The volcano area is actually really cool, because what it's supposed to be, it's not portrayed too well, but the lava level constantly rises as you progress, and you're going in a circle around it. So those platforms I saw earlier are probably these ones, or at least one similar to it. No Lightspeed dash needed for me, because I'm Snock the Hodgehog. Just jump. Just jump like a goddamn madman. Funny thing is, Supersonic's so fast, they spend so much time course correcting that you end up going slower throughout the level. I usually beat this level in like 2 minutes, and I spent like 3 because I'm constantly course correcting because I'm trying not to fly off into a ravine or something. Let's do the good level. Let's do Lost World. I like Lost World. I think it's a good level, and I like Lost World. It's a good game. This Lost World isn't. It's a bad game. But, like, real Wii U Lost World is a pretty good game. Not an amazing one. It's a super flawed one, but it's got a lot of stuff I like about it. You know, one of my other favorite mods for any game is actually another SA1 mod. It is the, I forget what it's called, but it, like, modifies Sonic. You give him the boost. It also changes... It adds Shadow, and it changes Metal Sonic to be different, too. But Sonic and Shadow are so much fun in that mod. It's just ridiculous. This whole area here is RNG, so it's totally, you know, you might get hit by stuff, you might not. It's really, this is like the worst part of the level. I'm trying to get rings. I usually speed through here, but the gods are looking angrily upon me today, apparently, because nothing. If I can just get to 50, I'll be golden, because I just want to be Supersonic for the water section. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Well... Is that what it's called? Just the Sonic Shadow Metal Sonic mod? That sounds right. Well, I didn't have it randomly sitting here. Things I need for recording I keep on my desk or near my desk. And I think I was going to record footage of this. Oh, you can't go above... That's lame. I thought I could just fly this section. Like, just glide across the water for all of it. Did I miss a switch? Yeah, I did. I didn't hit the switch still. Nah, better SADX is what I'm using for, like, widescreen and stuff for this. It's a different mod. I mean, I always have better SADX enabled, because Sonic Adventure DX on PC without it is kind of garbage.
Press this switch to raise the water level.
Actually, it lowered the water level, because the water level was already higher than that to call. I think you know everything so much better than me, huh? Stupid, weird orb echidna lady thing. Man, Sonic's going real not high in the water. It's real weird. Yay, we're underwater and it's slow. And the GameCube version of... Okay, so 1 point of praise for the GameCube version of DX. That is exclusive to the GameCube version, to my knowledge. It had this really cool water effect that is not present in any of the ports, including this one. So, you could probably enable it, but, you know, the GameCube version also ran like trash and was very inconsistent, so, meh. Still a great way to play Sonic Adventure. Like, it really isn't anything that wrong with DX on GameCube overall. I'd probably say it's the second best of the main releases of the game. It's just, it's not as good as it could be. Did I hit this one yet? I'm at a loss. I usually am like so done with the speed with the snake by now that I don't even know what I'm doing because I got all distracted by Supersonic. Oh, okay. Now I know exactly what I need to do. See, it'd be great if Supersonic would float on the water because my plan was just to skim across the water here, but the game's like, nah, you don't get to do that, Ian. You gotta play it like a normal person, like a child would in 2004. Which is probably around when I played this game, 2003, 2004. It's not when it came out, but it's when I had it. Actually, he shouldn't be dead. The electric shield just shouldn't work. In a good Sonic game, the electric shield doesn't work underwater.
What?
So we lost Supersonic because I touched the mirror. That's boring. Yeah, anything Supersonic isn't compatible with that would normally cause a crash, they just have him de-transform and make a weird noise. He's like, or what? Or, huh? I mean, not like that exaggerated and depressed. It's like an early Roger Craig Smith, I almost said. An early Ryan Drummond Sonic sounding befuddled, because they're all just unused voice clips from the game. So, It's just as well that we weren't super anyway, because I need to Lightspeed Dash here. You know what? I could probably have made that with a jump as Supersonic. I just like being speedy yellow god boy. Ah, that was a mistake, though. Ah, he lived somehow! I don't know if you guys saw that. I was not within the boundaries of the game, but, you know, it's cool. This rock is going to spring right to us because we're going to be way too fast for its programming to, like... Yeah. See, it would have killed us if we were normal Sonic going that fast. You have to be careful with that rock, that boulder, that whatever you want to call it. If you go too fast, it'll just kill you. It doesn't give a shit about your safety or health. No, I didn't want your help to call. I knew what to do. I did not want your help to call. Actually, it would be better if I just did this as normal Sonic, because I can just give him one of these. Let the camera correct itself. Please, camera, thank you. And just... Look, it's Chaos' Generations design, because they used his prototype design in that game for reasons. I don't know why they did. It doesn't really make a difference. He looks cool either way. Wanna do glitch? Well, I don't know which glitch you're talking about, Mason, but I'm assuming it's too late because I just looked at chat. Let's see. What's next? What is next? Let's be Metal Sonic for a level, just cause. I don't know. It's gonna be his Dreamcast model, meaning the one that's in the weird tube thing. We're gonna be Metal Sonic. And look, it's Dreamcast Metal Sonic, who's real goofy looking. Now, if I remember, they actually fixed his animation in this version with this mod. Yeah, they did. So in the in all the other versions, like on GameCube and stuff, where I actually unlocked him legit as a kid, Metal Sonic's max speed animation was Sonic's max speed animation, and his floating was like a middle speed, like where you're just starting to gain speed, which was real weird and seemed backwards. So this mod actually reverses them. So whenever you're going at max speed, he's hovering, which is so much better. Can I play the boss of Super Metal Boy? Nah, Super Metal Sonic doesn't exist. I mean, he probably does with mods, but not by default he doesn't. Man, these giant tubes, I like that they're there because it's a nice reference to Metropolis Zone. So, yeah, so the better SADX, it fixes this. This is applicable to the Dreamcast version too. There's an invisible wall here, right? But if you play normal DX, they got rid of that invisible wall, so you can just spin dash up the wall and you'll die. I don't know why they would do that, but they did. Yeah, see, there's no metal. There's no Supersonic with metal. But yeah, you can just spin dash up that and die in the in all the DX versions. Again, this is modded, but does Ness is Sans? Yes. Everyone knows this. I've never played Undertale or Earthbound. But I get the references, damn it. Shit, he's blasting off again, going fast. He's not that fast, actually. I wish he was faster. Wish he moved at the speeds that he does in Sonic Heroes. Just kidding. I really don't like how he controls in Sonic. Any of the characters control Sonic Heroes. I don't know why I charged the Lightspeed Dash. It was definitely a mistake. So now I've just got to deal with it. Because if I release it anywhere, I'm dead. There we go. That was a good place to use it. Ah. Does Bruno Mars is gay? That's a good meme for the OG Game Grumps fans. I haven't really watched Game Grumps lately, but I used to really like Game Grumps, and I don't dislike them. Like, I'm not in the camp who thinks they're, like, trash, and I still like Ninja Sex Party, so, you know, whatevs. But I'm assuming that's what the Does Ness is Sans has to be referenced to, is just Does Bruno Mars is gay? Which was, like, peak meme-hood. Is that Rouge who's saying to destroy the intruders? This sounds just like her. But probably gonna play for like a couple more minutes. This is gonna be a shorter stream because I'm tired and I have to finish writing a script tonight. Because you know, scripts are important for making my videos. I guess can't really do them without them. I mean, I guess I could totally wing it, but video would probably turn out super lame. Well, depending on the video. I'm actually really good at improving. So depending on what I was doing, because I do a lot of stuff without scripting. I'm happy to know that's where Sans' voice comes from. Hey, I actually landed on the platform. I always try and do that and never do. The Sonic doll over there? No, there is a spring. What's over there? Can I go over there? Huh. Never actually tried to go over here. It's just a spring. Alright. Oh shit. Oh shit, what the hell? There's a big Sonic up here made of rings. I never knew this. What the hell? That's awesome. Oh, that's really cool. I never knew this was here. I've been playing this game for like my entire life. Ah, that's why I like Sonic Adventure so much. That's awesome. Die. Die, my friends. Hatred. Playing Superman 64? Hey, Superman 64 is only a mostly unplayable mess. I don't even own that game, but I have played it pretty extensively. I've never beaten it, but I've gotten close. I did a part of a Let's Play of that game with my friend Tearly Life, if you ever want to see me play it. It's mostly just me F-bombing a whole bunch about how awful it is, because it's just a fucking awful game. But, I have done content on that. If we ever do it again, it'll look slightly nicer. Waku Waku Patrol Car. No, because I'd have to make a new stream profile for MAME. But I'll definitely include it. I'll make one, and I'll include it in whatever Steam game I do next time. Whatever the next Steam stream game is, because that'll be fun.
Select your character.
Let's be Snock. He's fast. He has his legs broken whenever he runs into things, and he dies. I'm trying to see if he can even... Nah, invisible walls there. Okay. Isn't there a mod for GTA 5 that puts Sonic in it? And he just fucking murders people? So here's something that was removed in all the PC versions of all the ports of DX removed this, but it's never been removed from the code. But it's Game Gear games. How cool is that? Answer, not very. That's so tiny. Oh, I made it smaller. Okay, I was trying to make it bigger. Look, we're playing Sonic Labyrinth, guys. But we're playing Sonic Labyrinth on a very tiny screen. Should I size that up? I should size it up. I'm going to size up the... I'm going to make this bigger. Hang on. I want to see big HD... Big HD Sonic Labyrinth for my channel. So let's just... That's the wrong one. This one. Just bam. Bam. Making this a big-ass Sonic Labyrinth for you guys. That's the kind of content I do on my channel during a Sonic Adventure stream. We're playing Sonic Labyrinth. Because why the hell not, right? Because shit, I certainly don't care. I just feel like it. I don't actually own a copy of this game. It's one of the last Sonic games I need. It's not like anything against it. Like I don't really care. I don't own it. It's real bad though. This game's boring as hell. I have beaten it for what it's worth. It actually has really good music. He died. He's dead. Let's look at all the Game Gear games real quick just because they're here. And when the hell else am I going to do this? Answer in a series of video reviews that I'm currently working on, but that's not as fun to say as when am I going to do this, you know what I mean? Center that a little better. It was just bothering me a little bit. Okay, cool. This right here is pretty important to me. So this was the first time I ever played a 2D Sonic. Just ever. This was it. It was on SADX, and it was this. Which is still one of my favorite 2D Sonic games. The Master System version I prefer, because Sonic doesn't have a nose in this version, but and also because the screen's a little too small. But it's actually playable on Game Gear perfectly fine, other than the fact that the Game Gear's got a terrible D-pad. It's real bad. My Game Gear's broken. I need to replace the screen and recap it, but that'll take like 10 minutes. Like I could do that whenever. It's just, this is actually a really fun game that all the ports of Sonic Adventure DX removed this, but on the GameCube, and if you just re-implement it using mods, you could play all these Game Gear games. Well, I guess the 2004 PC port let you do it too, but it was, you know, it was all small and shitty. You couldn't see anything. So yeah, that's Sonic 1 Master System / Game Gear. Expect a review of that. Like, just expect it. It's gonna be a thing. I actually expect all these games, except for this one. No, not Sonic Labyrinth. I don't want to play Sonic Labyrinth. That's not what I meant to hit. Worse than that is the worst Sonic game. The least playable Sonic game of them all. Well, that was cute, but this game's still bad. Sonic Spinball for the Game Gear and Master System, but incredibly rare for Master System. I actually do like the level transitions in this version, but yeah. This real bad. This is a bad version of Spinball. If you haven't seen the Game Gear version yet, count yourself lucky. Because it really, really borders on unplayability. It's so bad. When I get around to including this in a review, it's just gonna be a solid, this bad, it's almost unplayable, don't play it, bye. Because I actually do quite like Spinball. It's really hard on Genesis, but it's a good game. But this version's not a good game. There's no justifying this. This is garbage. It's so bad, and it's not like the Game Gear Master System couldn't do better. I actually really like the Master System as a console. That's the first time I've ever drained the pool. I didn't even know how to do that. How do I get to it? Okay, Sonic, you want to not just bounce straight in there? How do I get to it? I don't know what to do. Yeah, the Game Gear version is so much worse. The Genesis version, I actually think is a pretty decent game. Nothing amazing. It's kind of decidedly average, but it's a game that I can tolerate. I have beaten it once or twice. I enjoy it when I play it. I just don't go back to it much. I'd say it's one of the weaker entries overall. But then there's this, which is just one of the worst Sonic games. It's so gross and nauseating, and I'm done with it. I was going to try and get that thing. The spin dash comes in handy for boss fights, actually, in the Genesis version. He has it in this version, too. I don't want to play Sonic 2 Game Gear. It's real hard. It's not good. Mean Bean Machine, a.k.a. Puyo Puyo Pop. It's just Puyo Puyo. It's the same as the Genesis version. There's really no difference, but... one thing that was cool about DX, if you can see on the top right, that you could actually play all these games multiplayer modes if applicable. So, I like the fact you can see all the enemies. You can see where Scratch and Grounder and Robotnik are in the lineup. But yeah, this is just Puyo Puyo Pop, obviously, because that's what Mean Bean Machine is. It's just a port of the first Puyo Puyo game. A game I'm very bad at. I've never beaten Mean Bean Machine. Or no, that's not true. I technically did with passwords. I just went to Robotnik and played for like 5 hours until he was dead. But I didn't really enjoy myself. Trying to make a combo because it'll be fun. If I get a green, I'll have a cool combo. Yay, combo. I'm not good at this game. Wacku Wacku Sonic Patrol Car is the best Sonic game. Triple Trouble getting a 16-bit remake. That would be lit. I'd play the shit out of that. I guarantee it's a fan thing. But I love Triple Trouble's great. It is a Game Gear exclusive officially. It did not have a Master System version other than like a fan port, but it is a good game. It is a really good Sonic game, actually. Like, not an amazing one, and it's real short, but it's still super fun. I'm just showing them off because they're cool. And this one I won't get to for a while. I want to do the 8-bit games. Triple Trouble's worth playing. I think Chaos and Triple Trouble are both worth playing. I am not sure how I'm dividing up the 8-bit games when I get to them. I used to play this one all the time on my 3DS. But it's decent. It had some really cool ideas. But he's dead now. I own that game. Tails Adventure, I'm not going to show it off. But this game is awesome. I'm doing a video on both Tails games. I just don't know when. I don't know if I'm going to import a copy of Sky Patrol or just record it on Gems Collection. Tails Adventure I do own. Sky Patrol was never released in the United States, so I do not own that one. So here is the bad one. This does have a Master System version exclusively in Brazil. Incredibly expensive. And I do intend on getting it eventually, but not for like a couple years at least. It's so expensive. But this game bad. This game real bad. It looks kind of nice. And the Master System version is actually worse than the Game Gear version. That's a misconception people have, that the Master System version is better because it doesn't have screen crunch. But no, it's substantially worse. Please, Sonic, go through the loop. Ah, thank you. Sonic Blast is one of the worst Sonic games ever made. Please, Sonic, I just want to go through loop. The Tails games? Sooner rather than later, I plan on getting to them. There's a couple videos I'm holding off till after I have, like, at least 100 subs, and that's kind of one of them. But, like, if that takes too long, I'm not worried about it. But I want to get to those. It's partially a sub count thing, partially I just don't know how I want to record Adventure I'm recording on my copy of it. I don't know how I want to do Sky Patrol yet. Chaos is good too. Sonic Chaos. This one was released on Master System. I know because I own it. It's probably near me, actually. I don't know. Is it near me? Is it anywhere near me? Let's see. Is it in this box? We got VR controller. We got Sonic 2 for Master System. This wasn't released in the United States. Sonic 2 for Genesis. This is quite literally an American copy of it. I don't know where my copy of Sonic Chaos went. If I was playing it recently, it wouldn't be in that box. But I know where my Game Gear copy is, though. Because, you know, smart like that. This was the first game where Tails could fly, like, in a player-controlled manner. It bad. His flight bad. But this game's great-ish, kind of. It's cool. It's not great, it's cool. But, I like Sonic Sprite a whole lot. And the fan remake of this is... He's dead. The fan remake of this is looking hella dope. I'm pretty into that. But yeah, I want to get to the Tails games probably a little after I get 100 subs. I do have the 100 sub special planned, though. It's this. Kind of a spoiler, but it's this. Thanks for narrating for me for 2 seconds, Dean Bristow. But I prefer the living. I should probably switch back to a profile where you guys can actually see... which one was I using for that? This one? Yeah, this one. Sweet. I'm Tails now. Let's just make Robotnik sad.
You think you can keep up with me?
What? He's caught up. Tails, wait for me. That's not how he says it. He's more like, Tails, wait for me. I can't do that voice when I'm sick. I have a cold. Wait. Before I make mincemeat out of you. He has so many lines of dialogue considering... Just kick this shit out of him. It's so much fun. I love this level. This is my favorite Tails level because you can just fucking obliterate Eggman and he doesn't give a shit. Well, he kind of gives a shit. He's like really sad about it, but he can't really do anything about it. But yeah, I'm going to be getting to Heroes as my 100 subscriber special if and when I ever hit 100 subs. Subs kind of come in waves, so sometimes I'll go like months and months and get none, and then I'll get like 20 in a day. So You know, we'll see. Just if I get lucky and a video does well, or a stream catches on, or people just promote my channel and I got lucky. I don't know. I'm playing 06 at 100 subs, but I'm reviewing Heroes as the 100 sub episode. I'm going to do 06 as a 100 subscriber stream, and Bubsy 3D as a 100 subscriber stream. I have a couple streams planned for 100 subs, but the review is going to be Sonic Heroes. 06 as a review is going to be, I don't know yet. It depends on how quickly I hit 100 subs. I have my subscriber specials planned in terms of what videos they'll be. I just haven't decided what the subscriber milestones are going to be other than 100. Let's be Knuckles. Tell me your idea, Mason. Just write it up. Hey, look, I bought another Genesis controller because I lost the other wireless receiver. Because I like wireless controllers. It's just on my desk because I've been doing a lot of test recordings and stuff. Let's do Red Mountain because it's like do 100,000 subscribers will. Yeah, I mean, I would do that video for 100k subs, but you know, I'd also do it at substantially less. I do know Shadow the Hedgehog review where I complete every story, 1,000 subscribers. If I got 1,000 subscribers, I would do Shadow the Hedgehog, play through the whole thing, 100% the game for it. Well, not 100% like all A ranks, but this level is my favorite Knuckles level because it reminds me of Pumpkin Hill. Ah, fuck, which way did Tikal go? What the hell? God damn it, Tikal, you just... I didn't even ask for your help, and now you're egging me on and shit.
It's no use.
What are you, Silver? News, it's no use. I actually like 06 to an extent. I think it's a funny game. God damn it, I have no idea... I don't know where Tikal's going. She's just doing her shit and just ignoring me. I agree with that depending on the weather, Shiny. Like, if it's winter, I will sometimes throw, like, my hoodie and my pants in the dryer before I leave for work, just to have them be warm. 06 reminds you of Angst because it's the angstiest game ever made. For real, every character is just sad. No, game, put me down with Tikal.
This way.
This way, okay. Oh, it's on this mountain thing. God, this is like the hardest time I've ever had with a Master Emerald Shard in this game. Oh, there it is. I didn't even know there's a platform back here. I love the radar in this game. Shiny, you have that absolutely right. I like the treasure hunting stages in this game. I think they're fun. And they're relatively short and sweet. SA2s are really big. If they have this radar, I think Mad Space and Meteor Herd would still be pretty bad, to be honest. But the others would all be fine. Like, the level design isn't terrible for those hunting levels. It's just not ideal. And that's a game, the adventure games, definitely holding off for a higher subscriber count because, you know, that's not going to be one video each. I think it's at least 4 between the 2 adventure games because what I want to do when I get to the adventure games is SA1 review, Dreamcast version. SA1 ports, talk about DX, talk about the PC versions and the Xbox version and stuff. SA2 review, Dreamcast version, which will include talking about Battle, because I don't have that much to say about it. And then SA1 versus SA2, because I have so much to say about that topic. Like, that'll be more of a video essay than anything. Because I think comparing the two is fascinating. Because I think SA2 does improve on almost everything SA1 does, and then also botches so much of it. It's weird. Because I think, honestly, playing as Knuckles is more fun in this game, but... Or in SA2, rather. It's less fun in this game. But his controls are fine here. He still feels good, but he feels tailored to the level design so much better in SA2. Okay, he cannot climb the surface. Got it. He'll just fucking jitter off of it and vibrate my controller. Look at him. He just... Oh, no, now he'll climb it. Kind of. Okay. Oh, 06 should have been good. That game I really can't wait to talk about because so much about it I admire. So much about it. And then, like, you know, I actually play it. And then it's a different story. Like, I think pretty highly of it overall. And I do have fun with elements of it, because it's a case of the game's so bad it's goofy. Also, the characters have textures in this version, and they look so much better. Like, I like having my characters be textured instead of just shiny. Oh, shit, I just jumped a couple subs. That's interesting. Okay. I was at 70 when I started. Yeah, I see you're doing something amazing, because I just jumped like 4 or 5 subs, so that's a thing. Thanks. Hey, look, we're gonna be Amy. Why? I don't know. I kind of wish I had a shittier mic, because I can't really make it sound terrible without breaking the audio. I don't want to do that. So...
The robot that was following you is closing in on you. It'll be over if that robot catches you. You must
Oh,
get
well,
away from it no
good. I'm
matter
glad you did that then. Someone bumped my sub count up a decent amount, and I'm happy with that. Because subscribers make the algorithm like me more, and then my videos get more views. It's all good. Yeah, 4 people sub, so that sounds right. Oh, look at my boy jump. Look at Zero in the back. He's just hopping. I don't know what he's doing. Zero's so stupid. I fucking love him. Guy's a goofball. Zero's just a big doofus. He's so incompetent. I think he's adorable. I have no idea what you're doing, Mason. But, you know, you're being kind, so I like it. I don't even remember doing this save file, but... Why would me streaming 06 at 100 subs make people sub? I've already streamed 06 before. It wouldn't even be the first time I've done it. And it'll be Sonic Story. It'll be like an actual story stream. I think Amy has... I think, honestly, if they made this gameplay style, but like with her speed and fluidity in Heroes, it would be hella cool. I always thought Amy... They were on the right track with how she controls in Heroes. Like, her character-specific abilities, even, were pretty cool. Because she had, like, a hover, and everything she did was hammer-based, which is cool. I'm just playing a level as every character, since this is the finale to the SA1 streams. Again, for now. It's not like I won't get to SA1 again. Die, monkeys. They did not die. One of them died. Amy, grab the fucking balloon. Thank you. 55,327 rings. Jesus, I got a lot of rings. Wow, she sure is self-confident, isn't she? Amy's kind of egotistical, and I admire that. Do we do a big level, guys? Let me know after the Gamma level if you guys want to see a big level. Like, let me know now, and I'll do it after we do Gamma. I'll play a big level if people want me to. Don't know why you'd want me to, but I'll do it, damn it. I'll do it. Oh, we'll definitely do a meta level. Oh, yeah, I know. It's really stupid whenever you do unlisted in private. It messes up the viewer count. Do the big boss. Okay. Whoa! Gamma doesn't have his hover ability. What the hell? Wait. I don't think I can play as him in this file. I need to go to a different file where he has his hover. Because he doesn't have the hover in this file. How did I... Okay. File change. Well, I don't even have him unlocked. How does he not have his thing? That's very strange.
Select your character.
It says he's 100% clear. How does he not have the hover ability? I'm thinking it's a mod thing. Like, it must have messed up my save file. Because... I guess... I mean, I can just go get it. It's not a big deal. I just go to the egg carrier and get it. Like, damn. I don't know. I have definitely beaten the game as Gamma. Or, like, as every character. This is... The 100% file thing, like, I did not get all the emblems. I will say that. But I definitely did beat all the characters. I did it like 3 times on here, so I'm thinking I must have deleted my save file, or I did reinstall the game a couple weeks ago. I had uninstalled it by accident when I was moving stuff around on my hard drive, so I might have deleted my save file when I did that. Doesn't matter. I don't really care. I just gotta go get my shit back. So okay, I guess I have the bigger explosions power up. Okay, I was just gonna get both of them, but how do I not have the hover? That's so weird. I need that to, like, beat stages. They're not really good without it. You can probably beat them without it, but, like, I'd like to have it. So let's do that. Thank God I know where it is. Cool. That was weird. Didn't know you could do that, so you guys learned it here first. I know you can get the crystal ring without getting the lightspeed dash, but, like, don't do that.
Select preparation complete.
But yeah, that's a thing. This game's goofy. Like, I know I keep calling it goofy, and it's probably a weird word to use for it, but it's so strange. There's so much weirdness in Sonic Adventure. Doug Dimmadome? What are you talking about, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That's more like it. Now I can actually do things. Hey guys, I think Gamma obtained an item. Just call it a guess. God, he's so slow. Why is Big so wickedly fast on the ladders? And then there's Gamma, who's just like, I cannot move. Yeah, he has the blaster upgrade, so I got that at some point. Oh, that's rough, dude. Like, I have a bunch of stuff, a lot of my older content privated, but the channel had stagnated so much before that it didn't matter. So I just used it as a soft relaunch. The streams I have all unlisted. Eventually, if I get like a couple hundred subs, I'm going to make a second channel for stream archives. And for like test videos, because right now I just have a lot of unlisted test videos for like, different tests for different render settings and stuff. Yeah, I desperately avoid using content from other people, unless it's like a 2-second gameplay clip of a game I can't possibly record or something. But even then, I'll just usually Twitter message whoever it is, and they're always like, yeah, go for it, just credit me, and I'm like, cool, thanks. God, look at that one homing shot. It's just going on the floor. What's it doing? It's so weird. Who would I have wanted to have a spin-off game instead of Shadow? I think Shadow was the best choice, honestly. The Chaotix would be funny. Like the modern Chaotix. Obviously, they have their own game. And I talked about it. And I don't like it. I think it's a piece of shit. But, I think, like, the modern Chaotix would have been cool. In fact, I think the modern Chaotix would have been a better fit for the structure of Sonic, or of Shadow the Hedgehog. But, if not them, or Shadow, I'd probably say Knuckles. Give us a full-on collectathon where it's like Banjo-Kazooie, get the Master Emerald shards. That would have been cool. I know I love this train section. It's a lot like in Heroes. I always think the same thing. Gamma, you okay? He's just in the fucking floor. I love this game, but he's so everything's so dumb. I love it. This game is so just doofy and goofy and strange. Yeah. But that pull was stupid. I would have said probably Knuckles. Give us just a Banjo-Kazooie style open world collectathon where he's getting the Master Emerald shards. That could have been lit, honestly. And I guarantee that's the direction they would have taken it. That probably would have been really cool. Shadow was supposed, or Silver was supposed to get a spin-off. It was all planned. A Rouge spy game would actually be probably pretty cool. Look at all the Dreamcast. Even in the GameCube version, this guy's covered in Dreamcast. It's real strange. I just want to kill my brother robots. I want to end the robot brotherhood. Eggman probably would have been lame, honestly. Villain spin-offs are usually bad. I mean, obviously the game we got was bad anyway. It was like one of the worst Sonic games in my opinion, but like I think it would have been worse if it was an Eggman game because it would have been all edgy and they wouldn't have played him up for comedy because Eggman was still... I can't see you, Gamma. Can you please move? I mean, he's dead anyway. Who cares? Nah, if I had to guess, it would have been like a Ratchet and Clank style platformer shooter. Let's do the big boss fight. No, I don't want to do mission mode. God, no. I just want to do the boss fight as big. I'm coming. I'm Froggy. I love you, Froggy. Oh, Froggy. I must save him. Okay. That's enough of that. We gotta fucking catch a frog from a water demon. Got him. Come on. Oh, hell no, you don't. Boy, you didn't. You killed him. He's dead. He just... I didn't even know he attacked you during this. I thought he just sort of shimmied about. He fucked me up, dude. That was insane. Try me, boy. Try me. Try me, bitch. You're dead. Oh, shit. He's playing tricks on me. Oh, he's fucking me up. Never mind, I got him. Wait, I didn't? What? That time he did. I'm a D+ on Social Blade. I was a D a week ago. That's cool. I love checking my channel progress on Social Blade and getting sad.
Select your character.
Actually, let's do Sonic's... Well, Metal Sonic's bosses. Just, I don't know. Just cause. Means we'll have to do Chaos 4, which is lame, but I like all the other bosses in this game, so...
Select a game.
Select a game! And then it's just kill everyone. Just fucking genocide run of all the boss fights. I like the way that in the Dreamcast version, it doesn't do this in any DX version, but the homing attack behaves really weird in this fight. Like the air dash does. Sort of like that, where it like homing in. But without homing in on anything, it'll just sort of do this huge thing. You're good for leaving the link. It's fine. Sonia and Silver is a really cool... The S Factor, I believe it was called. It's actually a really cool hack. That was like a gem of the modding community back in the day. I don't really keep up on the hacking community as much as I used to. Again, at some point I'm going to buy an EverDrive for my Genesis and just load that bitch up with ROM hacks for a video. But... Die! You can keep him here forever if you just keep attacking. But I don't want to do that. I want him to die. I want Eggman to perish. It won a hacking contest. I don't remember when. It definitely won a hacking contest, though. Again, that effect of chaos absorbing the blueness of the water is so cool, and not in the normal DX ports. It's such a neat effect, though. Metal Sonic's really dumb looking. This is the mod they use, or the model they use in the Egg Carrier, and in like in that cutscene in Amy's story where Metal Sonic's chasing them in the Sonic CD flashback. This is that model, except no, it's probably exactly the same actually. Although it's all rigged up like it's the other Metal Sonic model, which I prefer. I used to spend so much time playing ROM hacks from Sonic Retro, but like I'd always get bored of them after like 10 minutes. Except Megamix. I beat Megamix back in the day. I was big on Megamix. It was good. God, this fight's horrible, right? Like this, I can't be the only one. This is like Iblis Form 2, but the same thing. Am I ever going to talk about the Sonic cartoons? Yes. Yes, I am. That's absolutely happening. Well, specifically, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is getting a LyingTuna episode. Probably like January. I'm planning on putting that one up. They're kind of dicey. I'm not doing Sonic Boom, and I'm not doing like Sonic X, or even Sat AM, probably, because I'm very concerned about getting hit with copyright claims and strikes. But, like, I feel like no one will give a shit about Sonic or Adventures of Sonic for some reason. So, yeah, I'm going to do a video on that. God, I'd say January, February, probably. Assuming the sub count for the channel is where I want at that point, at least. Which I think it will be. Underground. I mean, eventually I plan on doing Underground. That's the other one I was going to do, actually. Just because Underground's real dumb and weird. I don't think it's very good, spoiler alert. I think it's actually awful. I'm a big Sad AM fan. I think Sad AM's awesome. I think Underground does a very bad job imitating it. No, don't fucking Metal Sonic, please. Just... God damn it, Metal Sonic. You're so stupid. Die.
No way! I can't believe this!
Underground wanted to be Sad AM, but it was made in France and was a musical. Just like... I will keep this bad boy on hand for reference. Yeah, I just keep a Donkey Kong Country VHS tape on hand because it's funny. I have nostalgia for Sonic X. That was the show I watched as a kid. My friend Tim, Boom Guy, he does a lot. He did like the stream layout and stuff, and we have our Let's Play channel that hasn't been uploaded to in over 2 years. That was his childhood Sonic show. He doesn't really like the Sonic games, but he likes the Sonic character because of Underground Sonic X. See if he's in so much agony. It's so funny. I just love this game so much. God, Sonic Adventure is like my favorite game. Favorite Sonic game, at least. Like, not favorite game of all time. It's strong Mega Man X. But this game is up there higher than I think I give it credit for sometimes. YouTube sometimes purges views from bots. I've had that happen. I had a stream once where it was like my Sonic 4 episode 1 stream like last year, and I got like over 100 views, which like active views, which for a stream for me is really ridiculous. And I ended up losing 5 subs, and the fact that I gained 8 during that stream was what salvaged like my interest in YouTube. Because if I had lost 5, and I emailed YouTube, I was like, "What happened?" They're like, "Yeah, sub purge. Don't worry about it. Just bots and inactives." And I was like, "Well, that's cool, but you know, I don't mind losing subs like that, but I do wish I didn't lose them all at once." I haven't had that happen since though. Anytime I'm too inactive, I tend to start losing subs really fast though, which annoys me. Like, I get why, but it's really it's depressing. What are friends for? I barely remember any episodes of Sonic Underground. I like the one with Knuckles, where Sonic fucking grabs his arm and it's all weird and deformed and terrifying. What the hell? He just went through it. Let's try that again. Okay, that's better. That was real weird. I know I removed a couple thousand views from my channel whenever I decided to clean up the channel by delisting streams that were older than like a month. How I'm gonna handle now that it's weekly, I'm not worried about it, but it was problematic.
Watch out. He's up to something.
Damn it, I died. Well, we're not doing that all again. I'm real bad at this, at dodging Eggman, so. Oh, you're talking about Sonic X. The episode with the wheelchair girl where he kidnaps the girl and takes her to see the flowers. I remember that making me smile as a kid, and then being really skeezed out by the fact that Sonic kidnapped a kid. But I remember that episode. I thought it was very nice at the time. Again, I loved Sonic X as a kid. I had the VHS tape of the episodes with the Boom Boo ghosts. And Amy gets possessed and she's just actually terrifying for no reason. Which was like my favorite episode as a kid. I thought it was so creepy and weird and I loved it. No, he doesn't technically kidnap her. It's just that, you know, in real life, he would be considered a kidnapper for taking her like that. So that's what I consider him to be. But he wasn't, like, in context, no. That's a good episode. The thing with Sonic X is that a lot of episodes are just characters sitting around. The only episodes I liked that much as a kid, like, I watched it, but it was the Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 adaptation that I was actually super into. I'm Kidnapper. Sonic the Kidnapper. Haha. Gotta go fast. From the police. Because she was underage, said Sonic. Real weird situation. Sonic's a strange guy, you know that? At least my version of Sonic. So Walmart apparently has the Sonic movie costumes, and if you guys think I'm not buying one to wear in a future video, you're insane. I'm gonna. Probably won't fit, but I'm gonna buy one, and it's gonna be hilarious. I might buy two. One just to have as a collectible and one to wear. Because that's not what he's gonna look like in the movie, so why are they even selling the costume? He actually is a kidnapper in that issue, though, or episode. Japanese Sonic X is lit, actually. Dude, if you don't stop by my store dressed as Sonic, I'll be very mad. Ah, frame rate. Okay, frame rate's fixed. But I'm buying the Sonic movie costume next to him at Walmart. Because that's just, it's hilarious that it exists. I have a Sonic baseball cap that I bought to wear in videos, but I don't know where it went. It has like all the quills and stuff. Like, to wear in cringe videos. It's supposed to represent like the cringy Sonic fan if I ever have to speak as one. Which I guarantee I will. I can't be Supersonic in this. You're gonna be Tom Riddle. You're a magic Nazi. That's bad. I like Sonic X a lot. Parts of it annoy me, like the entire Meta-X saga, because I was like, what the fuck? But in general, yeah, I really liked Sonic X growing up. I haven't watched it in years, but I don't really go to Halloween parties or anything because all my friends live elsewhere. So like Halloween, I'll be playing Luigi's Mansion. I mean, I do stuff with my friends for Halloween, but I'm doing some recording for my friend's channel on Halloween. But Voldemort's literally a magic Nazi, though. That's what he is. The Death Eaters are just his suits, like the SS, basically. He's so excited whenever he hits the ramps. Except that one. He didn't care about that one, apparently. I love making Sonic shake his head by looking left and right. He doesn't want to do it right now, though. Don't ask why I want it to be the level of Supersonic. I'm just like, Supersonic! Snooper Snog! Because that's what he does. He's Supersonic. He's a cool guy. He's like yellow and he glows fucking bright neon for no reason.
Select your character.
Guess we should do an actual big level and not just a boss fight. I need to get Mario and Sonic. I don't own a single Mario Sonic Olympic game. I own almost every Sonic game. I'm at like over 70 physical Sonic games. I don't have the Mario and Sonic games. It's not like intentional. I have nothing against them. I just never bothered to buy them. I'm sure I will. Let's catch some fucking frogs. Here we go. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Not catching fucking fish. Are you kidding me? I don't even know if I'd want to do videos on the Mario Sonic games, honestly. Because they have some really, really diehard fans. I just need them for the sake of owning them. Fucking Froggy, though. I just want that boy to be caught. He just will not come to me. Come on. Come on, Froggy. Come on. Be reasonable today. Come on, come on. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was actually a pretty good run. Hey, I can record the DS Olympic Games things because I have a 3DS capture card I never use. This was expensive. You can't buy these anymore. It's worth so much. I could sell it for so much. And I'm like, well, what if I want to record Sonic Rush? Or Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal? Which are both games I'm going to review on the channel. Because I like Sonic games. I like Sonic. I have Sonic posters around me right now. I make fun of Sonic, but I like Sonic. Levels didn't I do? I guess I could do Casinopolis. I don't fucking know. I don't like this level. This level sucks. And there's really nothing you can do to make it not suck. It's just a really bad level. Although it does have some of my favorite music in the game. Sonic Adventure is one of my favorite soundtracks of any video game, bar none. It's such a good track, like OST. Every track is a banger, I think. Except Amy's theme. Back through Perfect Chaos. Yeah, I can do that. Especially since we're on PC now, I can skip cutscenes. So, yeah, I could do that. I was going to try and do this legit, but fuck it. We're just going to go Dilapidated Way again. As anyone logical would. Hey, I have a soda I didn't drink this whole time. You're completely right. Galaxy Patrol is shittier than Patrol Car in every way. I talked about that in my video. I don't know why it is. The Patrol Car is like... If Patrol Car is like a finely crafted wine, Galaxy Patrol is heroin. It's inferior and stupid. And people who like it are heroin addicts. Which is a major problem in my area. I live in like one of the heroin capitals of the country. Generations is always fun. That's a great game. But you know what? I've played through Forces like 3 times in the last year, and I'm quite into Forces. I think it's okay. I like Forces just fine. I don't like how much I like Forces. I'm going to do a video on how much I like Forces, because I don't understand exactly what it is about it I like. It's the first time I've ever been truly befuddled by my own gaming opinions. Because it's not a guilty pleasure. I like Sonic 06. That game is a strong guilty pleasure for me. I have no idea what I like about Sonic Forces so much. Like, it's a poster child for how not to make a Sonic game, in my opinion, but I still have fun playing it. I don't know. Let's go over to get more rings. Sonic, you need to go down. Where do I want to go? Is there nowhere I can go to get more rings in here? Okay, I guess we'll just exit the area then. I thought I could get more rings, but whatever. We need 400. We're almost at 300, so we should be good. If I got hit, I would just exit the level. I just wouldn't care enough. This level's bad. I really don't like Casinopolis. What's on all the newspapers? Okay, you can't see. They're just too low res. I tried to see, damn it. I can't choose a Sonic game to play every year because I play like most of them every year. I play some of these games almost monthly. I don't play through all of them every year or all the time, but a lot of them I do. SA 1 and 2 I definitely play through at least yearly, if not more often than that. That's about once a year I play through both of them. Relatively close together, but not exactly at the same time. I mean, both being games that I really like, obviously. Heroes, I play through, like, a story probably close to yearly. Maybe every other year. Have not played through that game the entire way and done everything in, like, a decade. I hate that game sometimes. But I like it overall. I don't know, my thoughts on Sonic Heroes are super complicated. That's why I'm doing them as a review special. Also, because I don't even know how I'm going to react to parts of it. I haven't played through Team Chaotic since I was a kid. Because why would I? I just want to play all the Sonic stages. They're all good. Sonic is fun. Well, not all of them are good. I just played the shitty one. But most of them are really good. This one's not good. This is another bad one. I lied. Looks cool, though. It's a visually pleasing stage, for sure. Sonic makes stupid noises in this level, though. He's like, wow! Which... I mean, maybe I'd make the same noise if I was under an airplane, spaceship wing thing. The homing attack didn't work, guys. You saw that. It was bad. The homing attack's a little unreliable in this game. It's mostly good. I will say the homing attack is so much better in Sonic Adventure 2. It's not even like a fair comparison. I don't know why I didn't just spin jump over there like I did that time. If you want to stream Sonic Adventure 2, then stream Sonic Adventure 2. It is a fun game that I like sometimes. Other times I don't. I like it right now. I never dislike it, but it's a game I go up and down on my opinions on. Generally very positive, but like with SA1, I think it's a strong balance of what's good is always good and what's bad is always bad. I'm kind of divided on how I feel about a lot of parts of SAA2. Like, it totally changes from day to day. Sonic, quit getting stuck on things. Oh my god, you fucking maniac. In the old PC version, not this... What the hell, Sonic? You're supposed to go in the direction I say to go. Like, okay. Don't do an air dash out of these, even though I do it all the time. Yeah, like that. See, now it's perfectly safe. But those times he just fucking killed himself. Sonic's a maniac, dude. He does not care. No regard for hedgehog life. Well, it's his own hedgehog life. I don't know. Sonic's kind of strange. Am I gonna get Odyssey 2 if it ever happens? Like Mario Odyssey 2? That wouldn't be much of a question. I get every Mario game. I collect Nintendo games. I own every main series Mario game. But I love the 3D Marios. They're some of my favorites. Odyssey is literally one of my favorite games of all time. So if that's what you're referring to when you say Odyssey, then it's not an if, it's a when. And yeah, I'll be getting it day one. For sure. I love Mario Odyssey. It's one of my favorites. I think it is a near perfect platformer. In fact, it might be perfect. It's pretty close, at least. I don't have any real issues with Mario Odyssey. Although I haven't played through it a whole bunch. I actually am not the biggest fan of the Galaxy games. I think they're really, really good, but a touch overrated. And then I think 3D World is underrated. That game's awesome. 3D Land is about correctly rated. And then there's, yeah, I think Odyssey perfected 3D Mario. I have no issues with it. Sure, tell me why you're a disgrace to the Mario fan base, Mason. That sounds entertaining. Please tell me it's because your favorite Mario game's Hotel Mario, because that would be a good opinion to have. That game's so bad. It's like awful. Let's be Supersonic in the terrible controlling section. Let's not... Yeah, I guess I'll still be Supersonic. No, okay, let me rephrase. Galaxy 2, I think, is better than Galaxy 1 by a long shot. I love Galaxy 2. I think they're both... I gotta make it clear that when I say Galaxy is overrated, it's not exactly accurate, because I think it's one of the best games on the Wii. And I think the Galaxy games are incredible. I think they're some of the best games ever made. But I think that they're not as good as some people say they are. I don't think they're as good. I would play Sunshine over Galaxy, but... Wait, Mason, how have you not played, like, half of the good Mario games? But, well, you don't need a Wii U to play the Galaxy games. And then the Galaxy games are pretty cheap. I want to say they're both under 20 bucks these days. Galaxy 1 at GameStop hovers around 15, and Galaxy 2 probably hovers around 20. But I'd say that the Galaxy games are stellar. They're some of the best ever made. But I like the open nature of the other games better. I think Mario's control is pretty great in Galaxy, but not quite as good as in Sunshine or Odyssey. I think Odyssey is the best controlling game. Like any 3D platformer I've ever played. It's so good. But the Galaxy games are really, really good. They're pretty stellar. Let's do Emerald Coast again, because this level boring. The amount of times I've played through this level, like, it's so numb to me. It's sort of like Green Hill Zone, where I can't really describe if it's a good level or not. Because, like, you've played it so many times. I was like, yeah, that's probably good. It's probably a great introduction to Sonic in 3D. I don't know, probably. I would assume. Like, City Escape, I've played hundreds of times, but I can tell you with confidence, it's a good level. This level, I've played hundreds of times, and I'm like, yeah, it's good. I don't know. I played through this game so many times as a kid. And this level so many times as a kid. It's just, it's all numb. It's just a blur of, yeah, is that level alright? But no, I think it's worth playing the Galaxy games, Mason. I'm not saying they're bad by any means. I think they are stellar. But they kind of tread this line. Let's see if I can get the mountain to Supersonic. They sort of try and tread this line between being open and being linear. Whereas I think 3D World fully embraces its linearity, and Galaxy is just super fucking open. That game doesn't give a shit what you do or when you do it. And I admire the hell out of that. But Galaxy is like a little bit in the middle. Still absolutely a stellar game though, and well worth playing. Wow, Mason. Unforgivable pun. Mostly because it took like an hour for you to get that typed into chat. Yeah, I agree. Green Hill and Sonic 1 is a beautiful intro stage. But it's like... it's not a good indicator of Sonic 1 as a game. Yeah, interstellar just means like between stellar things, planets. I don't know how to describe it. Space stuff. But
Yeah, not bad.
well, in between stars I think is technically what it would mean actually. But anyway,
Select your character.
let's be Supersonic final story.
Select your character.
But like Sonic 1 is not built around Sonic's mechanics as seen in Green Hill Zone, except for Starlight Zone, which is like, or not, yeah, Starlight Zone, which is not a level I even like. Controversial opinion, I know. I don't like Starlight Zone. I think it's lame, but I do like most of Sonic 1 as a whole. I'm a big Sonic 1 fan, so yeah, don't take it to be me being anti-Sonic 1. But I do think Green Hill Zone kind of contrasts with the rest of the game, whereas I think it laid the template for Sonic 2 more so than it did for Sonic 1. God, I love the physics in this game. They're so much fun. Sonic's just like spin dash jump, but it also halts your momentum. It's very carefully crafted. In a way that people don't necessarily give it credit for, I think. After we kill Chaos again, we're gonna end the stream. I just wanted to fuck a bitch up. That bitch being Chaos, obviously.
This place. It looks familiar. It's not a dream after all.
If you remember, when we did the Dreamcast version earlier, that was a static camera angle. And it is in normal DX as well. That different cinematic angle there is only in the PC Xbox Live versions, to my knowledge. But they left it in because it's cool. No, Tikal, I don't care. I'm skipping your tragic story. I just want to kill big monster, lizard, water man. You okay, Sonic? Alright, let's go. Skip, don't care. Skip! It's boring. I already watched all of this, and it took like 3 days.
Sonic, wake up!
I like the implication that Sonic was just staring off into space. Oh, my OSSC is still on. Look, it's the remote for my upscaler. It's fancy.
Good thing you're okay. You
Just need to hear Tail say, okay. But yeah, this PC mod is so good. Like, I almost take for granted that, yeah, SA1 on Dreamcast did not run at 60 FPS. You could get that on other versions, but they wouldn't be 1080p widescreen, which, it's so good. It's such a nice thing. Sonic Adventure 2 runs at 60 FPS no matter what version you're playing, no matter what console it is on. This version, though, like SA1 would not be widescreen. It would be all ugly. So whenever you're playing SA2, you're always getting 60 FPS. It's just a matter of if you're getting 480p on Dreamcast and GameCube, or if you're getting 1080p on all the other versions with the widescreen included. Cool. SA1, you're getting such a different thing. Do you think there's any way to make Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car better? Nope. I do not. I think they perfected it when they released it. I think it was 1991's best game. What the hell? This is the Phase 2 music. Oh, I bet Better SADX must have swapped them. I bet you anything that's what happened. It's going to play the other music. Cucky isn't in it. So add Cucky and let me run over Cucky, because Cucky's a beta orbiter male. Cuck. Fuck Cucky. Hate him. Piece of shit. He's my new favorite running joke. I'm making that into a running joke on the channel. I'm including Cucky as a running joke. Anytime I cover a classic Sonic game that Cucky's in, I'm gonna fucking rip into him for being a cuck. Because his name is Cucky. It's so stupid. I actually really like this track. I think it's a good way to end it. But it's better with Open Your Heart as the ending song, which I'm pretty sure is what's going to happen. The old version of the Better SADX didn't do that, so that's quite the upgrade, actually. We can already play Grand Theft Auto as Sonic. It's called modding GTA 5, which I've never installed a mod for GTA 5, ever, actually. I really should. I love Grand Theft Auto 5. It's one of my favorite games ever made. But, I should really install the Sonic mod, make a video about it. That'd be good filler content, right? Just 5 minutes of me fucking shit up as Sonic in Grand Theft Auto. There'd definitely be a filler kind of video when I just didn't know what else to do, but hey. I thought the Japanese version was the same as the North American version when it came to where the music was. I never actually checked. But... because Japanese Sonic Adventure is shit. It's bad. It's like a really terrible version of the game. It has some major glitches. If you got video ideas, pitch them, boy. I don't give a shit. Fucking exploded the hell out of Chaos. It's so fun. This fight is good. I just think BioLizard was better. But no one else seems to like BioLizard. Everyone's like, that fight sucks. But I'm like, hell yeah, BioLizard is good. Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast was released before the American version. If that's what you're referring to. Sonic Adventure came out on Dreamcast in Japan in 1998, and it was a glitchy, unfinished garbage game. And, like, it's the same basic game, but, like, it's got some major issues. A lot of the problems and weird collision issues in DX are actually the Japanese Dreamcast version. Yeah, I got the weird trigger where Sonic just goes up. But, yeah, no, it's like, it was glitchier and had collision issues, and the camera sucked, and they were like, okay, when we release it in North America, let's fix it. So then they did, and then they released that again in Japan as Sonic Adventure. Dude, that sounds terrifying. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I have no idea when that's going to happen. That'll be something I record as spur of the moment, so if it's sometime soon, sure, we can do that. But, like, I'm not planning on making that video anytime super soon. But anyway, the Japanese version was bad. It was like an unfinished mess. I want to do one more level. What should be the last level of the stream? You people tell me. I don't fucking know what level to do. And then after that, I'm done. I did Emerald Coast twice. Have you not seen Metal Sonic? Played as Metal Sonic like 3 times. Ah. Fine, but then we're going to do another final level. But someone pitch like a good Twinkle Park. I'll do Twinkle Park as Sonic to end it. Okay, you want to see Metal Sonic in his Dreamcast model? There he is. Looking like Metal Sonic. Look at this seizure-rific boy, because the camera will not stay put. It's just having an absolute fit. Okay. Well, it's not just dark, but his textures are really dark in this version. God, the free camera is so awful. I hate that they added that in DX. I don't want to play through the whole level. I did this a bunch of times. But,
Select your character.
Twinkle Park, Sonic, let's go. Then I'm going to end the stream with him. And that's the grand finale to SA1 for the time being. Oh yeah, component cables are always going to be the way to go, dude. Realistically. No, you're good, Mason. I don't mind showing stuff off if audience wants to see it. That's all good. It's what I do these streams for. Partially because I like Sonic. I know Sonic. I'm not going to act like I'm a fucking expert on this character in this franchise, but I'm not going to act like I don't know more than most people do. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10 in the Sonic fandom, I would rank a solid 8. You know what I mean? Like, not in, like, terms of being, like, a fucking cringy weeb kind of Sonic fan, but, like, in a... actually knowing this franchise and caring about it and trying to at least help and preserve it a little bit. I don't rip ROMs or anything, but I do, without stealing the information. I don't just fucking Did You Know Gaming Wikipedia article rip style thing like people do, or check out these 10 facts about Snock the Hog. But I do, you know, share my Sonic retro articles on Twitter and stuff. I like to be aware of what's going on with this franchise. But I do these streams partially for the sake of showing people stuff and giving my opinions and thoughts, but also spreading information. That's why I'm kind of focusing on some of the obscure Sonic games that people know about Sonic Jam, but who the fuck's actually played Sonic Jam? Answer, me. And it's just Sonic 1, 2, and 3, but with load times. But it's still a really good collection. No one's ever ripped Sonic's car from Waku Waku. Why? Someone should. Has anyone ever data mined that game? It didn't used to work on MAME. I was really excited whenever they announced it was going to work on MAME. I remember that day. Back in, like, that was years ago, but I was so fucking pumped to play Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car whenever it first went up. Sonic's sprite in that game is terrifying. He's so fucking weird looking. God, my controller's being real loud. Listen to that vibration. Like louder than usual. I don't know what the deal is with it, but yeah, that's okay. So can I, like... Yeah, I bet I can. Holy shit! That's... Okay. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner, obviously, because I just didn't know you could do that, so... I bet speedrunners knew that, but that's so cool! Holy shit! I love discovering stuff in these games. Sonic Adventure is so good! I mean, it's not all good. Parts of it are terrible. Look, I can stand on this water. Hey, the music didn't change. It's supposed to. I don't know why it didn't, but I'm not complaining. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. Someone should recreate Sonic's car from Team Sonic Racing, because why not? Eh? Someone probably could. That was a weird route through the stage I've never taken before. Huh. Oh shit! I've still never played Team Sonic Racing! I forgot that game existed. I own it, I bought it, and I never played it. I've never played it, it's not even installed. It's just sitting on my Xbox One, it's still there. Holy shit, I've never played it. God damn it. Hey, that'll be a LyingTuna Plays video, I guess. Because I'm not going to stream it. It's been too long for it to be relevant. That'll make a good Let's Play video. Expect that soon. I want to play through the story mode as a video. Maybe I'll stream it? I don't know. I'll leave it up to people in the Discord. I'll fucking talk it over with people. I heard it's a decent game. I forgot it existed. Holy shit. I want to play Twinkle Park again. I want to play Twinkle Park a second time, because that's like one of my favorite levels in any Sonic game. Make sure you kill this black car, because he's like super aggressive, and he'll fucking stalk you throughout this whole thing. It's like absolute insanity. Dude, every cop car I see, I'm like, Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car. And I'm just happy I got to include it in a video, and I got to meme it a little bit. I mean, again, my videos aren't completely jokes, so, like, they have that slight degree of trying to explain and be a little informative in them. But, like, I can't help but not praise Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car for being the best Sonic game. What about Crash? Crash Team Racing? Yeah, Crash Team Racing's awesome. I played that at launch. I was very excited to get that. I love Crash Bandicoot, and I like that game. I have not played it since they added microtransactions. Not out of protest or anything, just like that's how long it's been since I played it. I only played it like 3 times, but I really enjoyed it. I don't have a lot of time to play games. That's the fun thing about having an adult life and being in college and full-time job. It's like, you know, my game time is what I do for the channel. You know, I don't really play stuff casually all that much because as much as I'd love to, you know, I might play 2 hours a week, 2-3 hours a week at this point. Just because I got to, when I have time, it's for the channel. Even if I'm not directly working on a video, you know, last week I've spent most of my free time tweaking OBS settings and getting my computer to work right with my OSSC. Microtransactions are any time you have to pay small amounts of money for stuff in a game. It's a big deal because whenever you pay $60 for a game, you should really get to just have everything. Like, DLC is one thing, right? A big DLC pack costing $30, like in Spider-Man, whenever it's basically a whole, it may as well be a mini sequel. That's cool. No one minds that. What people do mind is paying $60 for Crash and then having to pay money for all the costumes and stuff. It's stupid. Especially whenever it affects gameplay, like in, say, Star Wars Battlefront 2, where, you know, you're paying more and more and more. You pay for a $60 game, you gotta buy all the shit to be good at it. That's terrible. It's so bad. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of microtransactions. I don't like them. I'm fine with it in any game that's free. I don't like it when you have to pay money for a game. But hey, I really just don't want to stop playing Sonic Adventure, but I really need to go to bed soon. So, one more level has Sonic Speed Highway, because it's the iconic one, and that's going to be the final stage of the stream.
Select a stage.
And I'm happy I got to go to better SADX, because we played through the whole game on Dreamcast, and that was cool, and it's a great way to play this game. But holy shit, is it better this way. This is such a flawless representation of Sonic Adventure. What it is, what it's meant to be. When I think of this game, this is how I visualize it. Dreamcast graphics and all. I love this mod pack. It's so perfect. Look, it even had Sonic twirly feet a little bit. So in the Dreamcast version in Japan, Sonic had this blur effect on his feet, which you can see here, where it almost looked like his twirly feet from the classic games. Not present in the American Dreamcast version, which is the international version, I guess is more accurate. But re-implemented in this mod pack, and it's super cool, and I really like it. Here we fucking go. Oh, I'm gonna try and get the speed shoes while going down the building. I almost always do. I'm worse at games when I'm streaming. That's kind of normal, actually. Playing a game and working an audience can be hard. So I'm like substantially worse at this game when I'm live. Can I get the extra life from here? Yeah, I can. Cool. I gotta go to the bank tomorrow. That's a boring thing to say, but I do need to go to the bank tomorrow. Look how cool the twirly feet are. I wish they were left into the American Dreamcast version. It's so good. But yeah, this does speed up going down the building. I don't think spin dashing does, but I still do it all the time. But you want to go straight as much as possible. You don't really want to go left and right. And you want to get the speed shoes because it's the fastest way to go down. Oh yeah, the recording curse is absolutely real. Although I don't really deal with it too much. Depending on what kind of recording I'm doing. During like my LyingTuna plays videos, or even like recording for Gamer Gobble, talking and thinking during playing doesn't really fuck with me. I don't have an issue with that. My problem lies more in trying to manage chat and playing. It's really easy to get distracted and be thinking about 5 things at once. I'm gonna get my stream deck closer to me so I can end the stream appropriately, but that was Sonic Adventure. The whole thing, again. Gone through it a couple times now on the channel. And I'm sure I'll go through it a couple more. This is like seriously one of my favorite games ever made. So, fuck, I love it. If you're not subscribed and you're watching, you should subscribe, because why else would you be watching? I'm gonna go away now. Actually, I'm gonna turn off my Dreamcast. It's been running this whole time. That's just lame. But yeah. Sonic R video will be up next Sunday, hopefully. If not, then some other shit, but it really, really should be. And other than that, more content coming. More Sonic streams. Sonic Adventure 2 streams will be the next stream series. I haven't decided Dreamcast version, PC version. Haven't decided yet, so we'll just figure that out later. But till then, bye.